for Betsy. Because you said his vehicle was gone on Monday, didn't you? Yeah, so that's what I'd seen. Yeah, so he's ghosting that.
Is he even open this weekend?
I think so. I don't think he's open till 3. I think so. He might not have been, but I think he was. Remember, because I seen people coming in there. Remember that you seen people going through the drive-through. I think we seen people going through the drive-through when he at home. I was like 7:30. I think he was open then. Because I think he's open more because all the high schoolers that he has working there can help, right? I think that's what he has, and then he has the adults run too. I think what he's doing. I think what he is doing is he's just gonna have like people up there just to run it. Either he's just gonna be open when the workers are there, right? When the workers are there, able to be there, or he's just gonna do it, or he's just gonna shut down. But if he wants to use the stuff up though, you think he'd be open. Why would you only be open from 11 to 3 though? That'd be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? I mean, especially if you want if you want stuff to get used up, you'd want to be open after work. You'd want to be open after work and after kids get out of school, wouldn't you? You think, wouldn't you? You think so? Parents and their kids go up there. Yeah, because that last time we seen people going to McDonald's to get ice cream. Yeah, if they were open, people would go get ice cream up there, or get something to eat or something. You think? Especially, people would get lunch there at like 11 to 3, wouldn't they? People would, but people want to get ice cream though, most usually. I don't know.
All that time and money to get fucking ready to open this tip top, and I was only open.
I know he had all those people that he had working there. He hired to work there. I know he had those people that he hired to clean up the building.
Jordan's dad came and helped take the Dairy Queen sign off.
Yeah, I know he had people that I know that he paid people to take down the signs, rented equipment, didn't he? He rented all this equipment from all these places. That costs money. He had to pay because all these people were cleaning the Dairy Queen because he had that cleaner clean, and she's not gonna do it for free, is she? She's not doing it for free, and all these other people aren't doing it for free. Yeah, no, he paid all them to do that. Gym guy, he paid other people to clean and do this, paint, do all this and that, right? Everything set up, so he did all that. And then, yeah, and then he had to buy his food, didn't he? There's some stuff that he bought, yeah, like if you he bought like shirts and stuff, like little advertising stuff. That's kind of cheap though, isn't it? But that's like cheap stuff though. That is, so you can't really count that. But still, you do all that work, paying people to clean and set all it up, right? Paint, do all this and that.
They painted in the.
They painted outside. They painted inside.
Scrub the floor, tile.
Yeah, no, they.
Tile floor.
Yeah, they did all that. I know they painted tables, this and that, freshened them up. I know they did everything. No, I know you do all that. You pay all the people that help set up for you. Yeah, you're paying them to help you do what you can't do. Right? In time, yeah. And then I don't know. And then you have to pay off for all the food, all the stuff. Why would you only be open? I mean, unless you're like seasonal business, like a business where like certain things, like certain food, like the chicken place, they, obviously people want fried chicken in the wintertime, right? Like that's kind of common sense. Like businesses like that or ice cream business, maybe you can't be open all year, but even if you're open seasonal, why would you be open only 1 year and then quit and open late too?
Oh, Takis.
Yeah. No, why? Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah, but it's pretty much nothing though, like the ad said. No, he said that, there's not gonna be much the first little week or the first little bit, and there's not. Yeah, pretty much what it is some class, like one class, the math class, you can, they have like where you do like a few things every week, but you can do it on, they have the whole like little class set up, so you can do it, so you could be done with it in like 2 weeks, like very short time. Or you could just space out and do like one a week, do the assignments for the week and then you're done, so you don't get burnt out. And then the other ones are pretty much you just do your assignments for the week. You just do your assignments and then you're pretty much just done. I thought you had to zoom in. I thought you were gonna do like the zooms. I asked him that, and he's like, no. He's like, no. Why don't you watch the video? I'm like, that doesn't tell me nothing because I see where it says like, oh, they have like little things there you can read. It says like, oh, this is my class hours. Here I'm available. When I'm not teaching like in person or when I'm not doing like in person class for the day. Something that needs to be taught in person. You know what I mean? Like in person or something. I'm like, oh well, that doesn't tell me. You can contact. Basically, what you can do is you can contact your teachers. They're available for certain times throughout the day. No, they have like videos on how to do it, and the teacher does. Like they have videos they found on the internet, or they have teachers that well, like they have the videos from other people on the internet, or they have like videos that like the teacher did, and then stuff like. That's that's what yeah. But then I thought there was gonna be like actual like times where you do like where you talk where yeah, I thought there would be times where you talk with your the reason what they're doing is they're making you do like to, like they're doing like things like where you like reply to like a student. But some of the stuff if you do too early though, you're like way behind, you're like way ahead, so I don't even bother anymore because I want to get caught up so I didn't have to do nothing. And I thought, oh, I don't have to do nothing, for like a week. And I'm like, this is nice, I don't have to do nothing for a week. Because you get two due dates, like Wednesdays and like Sunday night. It's like Sunday at like midnight, so you have to like 11:59 p.m. that day, like Sunday night to do it. And you have to like 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday to do it. So it's basically like high school when you did like that, where you had like a lot of teachers what they would do is they'd give you till the end of class, or they'd basically say, hey, here it's due at the last possible minute. They can set. I think the last possible minute they can set it up while still being due on that day is 11:59 p.m. So that's what they do. That's what they do. So basically, you do it on your own. You do it on your own. But I thought but I don't. But some of the stuff you might have to like. But one of the times they have this thing where you like. It's kind of like I've used it. I don't know if I used this exact thing in school. What they do is they're not using like Google. They're using like Microsoft or something. Like all the Microsoft programs because their school must have all that stuff set up or have like a grant or something through them. So basically, what the high school did is I know they use like all Google because they had like all like Chromebooks because I know Chromebook. I think Chromebooks are like really cheap if you get them on like if you buy them on like internet like used Chromebooks or for me. No, I wouldn't buy a Chromebook because you can't do nothing on a Chromebook. No, on the internet I did, but on the internet, a Chromebook is basically where you use like Google. I use them in school where you can only use like your Google, or you can only use like your Google account, and you can only do like basic things on the internet. So if I wanted to say download something, say I wanted to download something on my computer, you can't hardly download nothing on your computer because it's not a bit. There's nothing for that. So I'm. But then some of the stuff is like the teachers have to like send you stuff. And I tried getting ahead, and this one thing is it's like download something and like send me a take a pic like send me a picture of it, on it, and or something like. And I tried doing that. And I'm like, okay. And then there's people that are like, and they have this discussion thing where if you have to ask the teacher something, or other people have like like technical difficulties with like the like, for example, you might be using like something you have to download because they give you all that stuff for free. They have that like free. They have these stuff free download. They have it for like free, basically, essentially. They're giving you like acts. They have like like they pay. Like the school pays for like the codes. Like yeah, like if you use like certain programs, I think you have to have like a code, so you can only use it. So they have like the code. So they like the school they pay for so many codes or whatever, probably, or pay for like and like anyone can use it or something. But because I've seen that where you have to put like certain like stuff like games or this or that, like software, like this or that. You have to have like a code on the book, and it says like you put in the key, and then you can use it, but you can't use it unless you have the key because they don't want like like people like using the key on the internet, like and trying to like steal it. Try to like get it for try to upload the game or upload like the software for free unless it's like really old. You know, Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's pretty much just like you do you do you do stuff on your own. I pretty much did it all in one day. But there's stupid stuff. Like I tried doing this one thing that was due on Sunday night. Like Sunday night, and I'm like, okay, it's like that one I can't do it because I don't have. She said it's like the computer class. It's like a girl. She said like the girl said in the thing, you're supposed to get your thing emailed to you, and there's some assignments that are showing, but they're hidden, so you can't do them right away, which makes sense, so you don't get burned out, right? You know, or they do it so because they made you like because they wanted to know like who you were, and I've seen a lot of these people are I'm like young in the class. I'm like, yeah, a lot of these people that do online school are like a lot of these people are older, like they have like kids and they're married and stuff like that. Like I've seen people that are like construction workers, like they're saying like because of like construction worker. No, they're doing that because they say like construction workers are saying like, well, I have a feeling that like due to the like economy or something crashing, not basically like kind of like that or like the job market, like the houses are going up, so people aren't moving in as fast, now because like the prices of gas and food and all that stuff are going down, you know, so people are they're doing and that's what people are doing, and that's what a lot of people are doing. Yeah, that's what they're doing. I've seen people that are saying like, there's some people in there that are like 18. There's some, that's more. Yeah, that's what most of the people are doing. Then there's some classes that like math, you can do anytime you want. You can like be done with the class in like right away if you want to, but they don't grade them until like they don't grade them. But like like that's what happens. So and then what happens also is that some of the stuff you do is like super so you can be done within like really short time. But then I was gonna. But the thing is, I'm just gonna do a little bit a week because I'm not gonna sit there all day. Like I could sit there all day in math, and do like 25 math things if I really want to. I could do the whole math thing in like 2 weeks. Like I could we do nonstop math if I really wanted to. But you know what I mean. That's kind of getting to get tiring. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying though, right? Because if you do that nonstop, you have there's like a few things like math. You have like because it's like the whole it's the whole like time, you know? Yeah, so you do, it's still like winter break. Yeah, but you have so many things due in a week. You have like 3, 4 things due in a week. Yeah, they give you like a week to do it. But then they expect, basically what they do is they expect you to do so many assignments in a week, and then you take a break. Because basically they know people are gonna, if they spend like, if you say, yeah, in a week. I'm not going to though, because I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get so burnt out of it. That's, yeah. And then the only other classes I looked up is like the computers one. Like some stuff they make you like reply to people, like kids like say, hey, reply to this person. You get like, you have to reply to someone in order to get points. And I did that. I'm like, okay, well, if it seems quick, seems kind of quick, I'll get it done. And there no one replied because you can't see replies until you're done. And then no one else did it. And I'm like, well, that defeats the purpose of going early. So I'm like, well, fooey on that. I'm not doing. There's 2 more assignments I'm supposed to do. Like after that. No, because no one else did the assignment. I'm the only one who did it. So it's like I'm fooey on it. I'm like, I might as well fooey on it because I have to reply to someone. I have to like comment someone and say like, well, this is interesting or something. Like just give me a comment, basically saying like, you know, you came back to it, so I can't finish it until someone else says something. So I have to come back, and then yeah, so yeah, and then the ones I got today were pretty much just like, here, like, can you find like, they're like, give me quizzes, like find this or find that, like they want to get to know you, like the teachers will say like, do you have a job or help like this or that, like a lot of people have like, because a lot of people in the class, I forgot about that people have taken like college or like older people too. I forgot about that because I forgot about that. I even like once I saw them, like, oh yeah, that's right, because I forgot about that. Hmm, but then there's some stuff that they pre-put in, but there's a lot of stuff they have like the whole time pre-put in, but they're like, I think they're like scheduling it so that you're. I think it's pretty much I think it's pretty much just all this college stuff is you do it on your own, and then if you have questions, you email the teacher between like a certain time. They'll give you like when the teacher's done with like their in-person students, they'll save the rest of the time they allotted for that for you. Yeah. And and the most you're gonna be doing it is like what I think you're doing is you're not doing every day. You're doing like a couple of days a week because your regular class like the math class and like your basic like the classes that like more kids than just you know, like the people that are the small classes like they're just for your like for your what your degree is. You're gonna do more. You're gonna do like 2 things a week on that, 2 things a week. But then the ones that are just like everyone does it like math class. Yeah, but you only do like 1 thing a week, so it's more spread out because you spend more time on your other class, your shorter class, because they basically squeeze more in. Some of that stuff, I had to wait for like the teacher to email me in one of my classes. Like they said, like someone, yeah, I seen that. I'm like, I had to ask a question. Like I didn't want to even comment, but I'm like, I had no choice. I'm like, why are you saying here the passwords will be sent for this thing on your email your email? And I looked and they're not even there. I'm like, when are you gonna get the password? And they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, well, if the teacher doesn't reply to me for say 2 days, I can't do that assignment for 2 days. So it's like stupid. I just didn't want to go ahead because I was going to go ahead so I didn't have to do it for like a week. I thought, oh, this is nice. I don't have to do anything for like, yeah, but I don't have to do nothing for a week straight. But then, yeah, but then also, yeah, I thought, oh, I don't have to do nothing for, yes, but, yeah, I did. He did, yeah. Oh yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, why? I know. I didn't notice that because I was in the bath. I was in like the. Yeah, I tried going ahead. I'm like sometimes I don't know if they're making you do like anything with groups, but most of the stuff that are in groups, like because a lot of people, depending on what's going on, with online, like you might have to like a lot of these times they're doing like they're emailing you like, hey, I thought there was a assigned time, like the teacher might, how like certain teachers like when you were like when all these kids in like high school, elementary school, everyone was on online school, even if they were signed up for like in person classes. Like like high school, elementary school, middle school, all of them were doing online. They met with their teacher every so often, and they would get like stuff. They'd have to go to schools, like pick up their homework, or parents would, or this or that, right? Or they would get it on, or they do it online, if they, what I mean. Or then I'm like, oh well, I thought, oh, they might be meeting with like you might be meeting with a teacher every week, like every kid does, no matter if you have an A plus or you have an F, you have 100% or you have a 0%. I thought you'd be meeting with the teacher like every week. Everyone would be required to like every day from say a certain time for like an hour or every week for an hour. That's what I thought. But then they're like, well, but yeah. But then they also do it where you're not going to be and you're not. I thought you'd be doing that, but you're not. You're just doing it by yourself. You're just doing it by yourself for the most part. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, okay, yep, okay.
I'm chewing on plastic. Jesus. Oh, tiny butts. Tiny butts. Yeah. What's up, tight butts? What's up? Woodrina's never coming in. Your charger.
What do you say?
Woodrina.
Why do you make? Yeah, why do you say that like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, why you say it like that? It's like you're mocking her. Yeah, I know that, but the way you say it sounds like you're mocking her.
Well, how are you supposed to say it?
Yeah, but you're saying it with an accent.
I don't know how do you say it without an accent.
Woodrina?
Woodrina?
Yeah, Woodrina or something. Woodrina? Yeah, you're saying it with her accent. That's why you can't say yeah. That's why I said you're mocking her.